contact tracing apps are going to form a key part of the strategy of getting ahead of this pandemic and as a part of lockdown exit strategies. Now, this has ignited a debate in terms of privacy ethics to make sure that these types of surveillance technologies do not overstep their boundaries over time. But that's not what I want to focus on today from a security perspective. My background focuses on the impact of cybercrime and cyber warfare on health systems as national critical infrastructure. So I look at these types of platforms in terms of the risk they present when they are implemented to patient safety at scale within health systems. Now, if you look at something like a contact tracing application and platform, to get maximum value requires connectivity from the general public into local and regional health systems and into central government agencies in order to run things such as demand and capacity management forecasts, analytics of the underlying data as it comes in real time, connectivity with things such as electronic health record systems. That is a lot of exposure and a lot of different conduits that an attacker can exploit. You suddenly have a centralized vector through which you could enter and penetrate the hospital network and spread to very critical assets, or be opportunistic in your attempt to take down multiple services in one fell swoop through things such as ransomware attacks. We saw this manifesting, for example, with WannaCry in the health system here in the UK. But this also applies to non-national health systems. So, for example, in the US, if you are a health system in a given region managing 10, 20, 50, 100 healthcare sites, then you are at risk when you're using this type of application in terms of dissemination of an attack. And let's be clear, state-sponsored attackers, cybercrime organizations, they're looking for the biggest bang for buck in their attacks. They are starting to also understand the concept of generating clinical urgency to get the victims to follow their instructions. So something like this, a contact tracing application and platform, is going to be a very attractive target. I'm not saying it's novel. Unfortunately, in healthcare, we have a lot of technologies that present that kind of risk. But we're moving at such a pace to create these platforms. I want us to make sure that everyone from the private sector organizations through to the government agencies are addressing that national security risk or regional security risk that's going to emerge from the implementation of this type of technology, and to make sure it is at the same level as the privacy debate. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.